We all wanna rule the world, face carved into stone. We all wanna rule the world, but can't do it alone. Someday, when you get older, you're gonna see the world.
Do the full ballet.
You'll find yourself on
Jamie sold a van.
Jamie sold a van!
Thank you very much.
One beer, husband.
So then, Whiffy, we're here to talk about what you've done.
I know.
Or what we've done, because I was there as well. But
Predominantly it was me.
predominantly it was you, this little pipe dream, because obviously it's the first van we saw at the NEC. We did speak about it. We then went to Elddis. We then ended up buying one within about 10 minutes of being at the NEC. So we had 3 golden rules. Well, whilst we've had this van, we spoke about when we get our next van. 3 golden rules. Golden rule number 1, Whiffy. What was that?
Buy local.
Buy local. So this van's from Brownhills, so that's near. It's about an hour and a half away for us. We've now brought from Oldham, the other side of Manchester, which is about a 3-hour drive for us.
It's not Oldham, it's Bury.
Oh, it's Bury, so I wouldn't even
Even
be
further.
I wouldn't even be going to the right place then, would I?
MB Motorhomes in Bury. And the way they sold it to us, yeah, it's just down the road, really easy to get to. Being the travelling twats that we are.
With our navigational skills, we didn't even think twice about just checking it out, did we? But what they have said is, obviously, because it's Chausson, though, there is a dealer network. So I don't know where the other dealer is, but maybe there is one local if you have any problems.
But we're now travelling, so Newark, when we have to take our van back to Brownhills, which we've got to do next week, that takes us, I don't know, just under 2 hours. And then we thought, definitely not doing that again next time we get a motorhome, because when you buy new, sometimes there's snagging problems and you're always backwards and forwards. And if you did see one of our van life vlogs, you'll see that our this van broke down on day 1 when we took it back from Brownhills. So what a nightmare. So we've now 3 hours away.
So that's a 6-hour round trip without actually spending any time there. So, and they don't do overnight camping either, like Brownhills. So I will say well done Brownhills on that one. Not that we know of anyway at the moment. So
rule number 1 broken. We've bought 3 hours away.
great. Okay. Rule number 2, Whiffy.
Rule number 2 was that you said you would never ever buy a motorhome or a campervan without driving it.
Right. Yes, I did. So basically what I said was, because we bought this one, we didn't even drive it. I didn't even know what a Fiat Ducato drove like. So bearing in mind the next one's a Fiat Ducato, I should be pretty safe there. We've gone for the 8-speed automatic gearbox as well. So that should be all right. But I've never driven them out at home before, even though this one, it's an X, isn't it? So it's meant to be half campervan, half motorhome. The drive of a campervan with the luxury of a motorhome. So we'll wait and see on that one. But
we've had to rely on M&M. Is it M&M?
No, not M&M, like the rapper. MMM, Motorhome Magazine Man, or whatever he is. I don't know.
He's told us what it's like to drive, and he says it's bloody lovely.
I have to say, the key thing is it just feels like a camper van. It doesn't feel like a coach-built motorhome.
Yeah, so we've watched a few YouTubes on there, so we think we're pretty happy. But once again, when we bought this one, we literally spoke to the sales rep for about 10 minutes, then brought it, didn't we? We didn't.
Yeah.
What I said to Tracy was, next time, can we spend an hour in there? You know, fiddle with the cushions, find out where all the plugs are, use the cupboards, sit on the toilet.
Wow.
We didn't do any of that.
No.
So once again, we've brought quickly.
2 rules broken. And guess what Whiffy's done on the 3rd rule? There was one really important rule, and this rule was so important because we waited 18 months for this van, Vandolph. And it was the most painful, agonising 18 months waiting for your little tiny home on wheels so you can begin your motorhome adventures. Guess what? We've got to wait again. It's not in stock, it's not even been built, it's not even in the factory at the moment.
No, so it's not getting built till late May. Should be in stock, well, should be in England, because obviously it's French, it's Chausson. Should be in England late June, July.
August,
So,
I have no hope.
No,
So,
and then obviously we're in a dilemma. We're going to trade this one in, or do we sell it privately? We've had a trade-in offer, which we are fairly happy for. But if anybody actually does like this van and wants to take it with my birthday present, the bull bar and my lovely super duper wheels, because obviously when we trade this in, I will take the wheels off and I will be taking the bull bar off. So anybody's interested, just DM us. We won't talk price on the vlog, so just if you're interested, it's a 2023 Elddis CV40 9-speed auto, 15,000 miles. I would say very good condition. Everything is working at the moment. This is going into warranty next week, but that's just to have the coupling done on the awning, so we'll be able to use our awning in the summer, which is another vlog because that's taken me 4.5 months to get this far on that. So, but yeah, do DM us. Right.
So we have broken the 3 rules.
Did we do the third one?
In stock?
The vehicle's got to be in stock. Oh yes, no waiting. Sorry.
Yeah, no waiting. Let's just scrap that bit out. Right. Okay. Why did we buy a new motorhome when we've got a perfectly beautiful Vandolph?
Well, there's only one person that can answer that, and that's you. Answer away.
Okay. We went to the NEC to vlog motorhomes for you guys for our channel.
Yeah.
The very first van that we went motorhome that we went into, and it was the very first vehicle, was the Chausson X650.
And we went in, we actually chose that one because she did look nice from the outside, didn't she?
She looked lovely.
Yeah.
So we went inside, and it's like, oh, this is nice. Sage green cupboards, nice space, pull down bed. Everything I've ever said I wanted was in this motorhome. And they always say you get it right on your third van. And this would be our third. So we had a VW to start off with, T6. Now we've got Vandolph the CV40, and now it's the X650.
The chicken.
So I know it's going to be the right one because everyone says you get it right on the third one.
Yeah.
Anyway, we wasn't meant to buy it. I was just vlogging it for you guys.
And it is, yeah, and this van is perfect for us. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but for our next stage, it's absolutely perfect for us.
Yeah. Anyway, we vlogged it, come home, and it just wouldn't leave my mind. I kept thinking, oh, I love them sage green cupboards. I love the cupboards, I love the space, I love everything about it. Even love the X on the roof. So, started to have a look online.
As
on
you
a
do.
previous vlog, you would have seen that we went to Loudon's, etc., etc. Cut a long story short, we realised we're going back to the NEC, and we purchased it within about 10 minutes. And the guy that we purchased it from really didn't think we was interested at all. He sort of was going to walk away and then was like, no, we're looking to buy. It was near the end of the show on the Sunday, and before you know it, Jamie sold a van.
Well done, Jamie.
Well
Do you
done,
know what? Really
Jamie.
nice guy as well. So a big thank you to you. But we actually did nab. So the Chausson Sand is operated by 5 or 6 different dealers, if that makes sense. So Chausson will invite the dealers onto the sand. Here's a list of what we've got. Sell what you can at the end of the day. We got the very last X650 with the auto box. So really happy about that.
We're
And if
happy.
anybody's got an 8-speed auto box, what are they like?
Yeah, we're coming down from 9.
We're coming down from a
to
9-speed, which I think is meant to be the dog's danglers, but yeah, I don't know. Haven't done too much research on it, but very interested to know.
But back to the question, why have I done it?
Yeah, why have you done it?
Fallen in love with this lifestyle, this culture. Absolutely love it. Before COVID, would love a holiday, would love going abroad, would love staying in a hotel. Then got COVID, then got funny. And then I kept thinking about hotel beds. And I do. I've got a real big issue about hotel beds.
The hotbed.
The hotbed, because what happens is you think, okay, late checkout, and then you want to do early check-in. There's probably about 3 to 4 hours between bed swapping, between probably someone having a nice time, probably in a bed, or maybe sleeping and dribbling, God knows what. And then along we come along, and then we're on the same bed, and that is a constant
And we don't have a good
cycle.
time, and we don't dribble.
So basically,
Just literally
I
go to
got
sleep.
bed phobia. I'm gonna have to get over it because we're staying in an Airbnb in York in the next few weeks. But anyway, I have got bed phobia. So being motorhome in life, using all your own cutlery, using everything that's yourself that you own, is the way forward for me. And now doing it in luxury, being able to tour, because I was looking at static caravans, but they don't move. They're a little bit boring.
They're boring for us. We must use this us word. We're only talking about for us. We have looked at statics.
Yeah.
But we...
And I think we will be in a static one day, but right at the moment,
we
I want to
travel.
move. I want to travel.
We want to see things. We want to go places.
Yeah.
Even abroad one day. But yeah, we want to do things. We don't just want to be literally static in the same place, do we? So that works well, doesn't it?
But one thing we do want to bring up and we want your advice on, we know that we've really ballsed up because like we said, we just went in there and brought it in 10 minutes. We didn't really ask any questions. We just signed away. And then all of a sudden we've realised...
But when we got home, we realised...
the door's on the wrong side.
We've brought a European van, haven't we? So Vandolph's sliding door is on the English side, which is the passenger side, but the door to get out now is on the driver's side, so that's European. So the funny thing was, I spoke to my mum, bless her, she just had a knee operation. Love you, mummy. My mum said to me, well, if the door's on the wrong side, what about the steering wheel? I actually had a shudder of panic because I thought, I don't know. I've not even sat in the driver's seat of this bloody thing.
No.
Have I?
And you said you wanted to drive it. You haven't even sat in the driver's seat.
Not even sat in the driver's seat, but apparently you went in the passenger seat and it is quite
It's
comfortable,
really
isn't
comfy.
it?
Love it. Love it.
So we've really failed on our 3 golden rules and many more of the things that we should have done, but...
We're impulsive. We are impulsive.
It was the right thing to do, and with
Yeah.
the show closing, it being the last one, there wasn't no room apart from laying down a deposit and buying the bloody thing, was there?
No. And you know what? Life's for living.
Life is for living. There's a reason we've done this. It'll all be good. And like Tracy said, the only reason why we've reinvested and done this is to have a little bit more space, to have a little bit more garage space, to actually be able to use the shower on a regular basis. Because this has got a lovely, don't know what they're called, when it goes from a bathroom into a shower. So
convertible room,
a
isn't
very
it?
usable wet room it is, rather than we've got the curtain in this van. So we don't use a shower. So that's a tick. The bed come down tick. We've got a larger lounge to enjoy time in the van, because we love to travel, but we actually enjoy spending the time in the van. We're not mega outdoorsy people. We don't carry bikes or hiking gear and all that and the rest of it. We'll go for a little poodle down the beach with the dog, and then we'll come back and have some dinner delivered or crack a beer, won't we?
Yeah, absolutely. Hunker down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go. So if you've got, this is the first time we're crossing over from van life to motorhomes. We're hoping all you motorhomers will come and support our channel, give us a thumbs up, a like and a subscribe.
Yeah, and
we
we
get our van.
Sorry, we also hope that van lifers don't leave us as well, because
Yeah.
is it the progression, or because we never thought we'd get rid of the VW, did we?
No.
Then we did. We never
Yeah.
thought we'd get rid of this. So the 9th meter Carthago is coming.
No, it's not. We call this one the chicken because it's the chicken Chausson X50. Join us for our van life motorhoming vlogs. Bear with us. She'll be arriving soon. We will get some vlogs out in the meantime. Love you loads. Give us a cheeky subscribe. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
The camera's not recording, is it?
Dickhead. Well done, Jenny.
What are they called? What are they called?
Life's too short.
No.
No, Bob Earnshaw.
No, when you put the end bits in where you fuck up. Outcuts.
No, they're not called outcuts.
Outcuts,
No,
offcuts.
they're not.
What are they then?
Offcuts.
Outtakes. Right, you're going in. I actually... They're mum...
We all wanna rule the world, face carved into stone. We all